aboard the boat, just help. So lots more seating on the second deck. Refreshments at the bar. going to pause the narration here as we get the boat turned around and headed towards Alcatraz. We're about halfway through the cruise, and we usually give you the opportunity to take a break. Your convenience office facilities now on the main deck, and we've got happy hour at the bar. We've got discounts on drinks. We got beer and cocktails on sale, hot dogs and other refreshments. So we get a chance for a break, and we'll start the narration again in a couple minutes.
why I said you believe in ghosts.
Well, I mean, all the fun and stuff, yeah. I mean, that makes it much more.
buzzing, y'all. Yeah. That's right, y'all. Check it out. That was a breakdance show. If y'all enjoyed that breakdance show, just don't walk away and leave. Help us out with the donation, guys. All of this, I appreciate it. If y'all enjoyed that show.
What's that?
Okay, we're ready. All right.
What are we doing?
Sneak on?
Not yet.
No? They're not even there. Scheduled until next week. How do you like that?
Wow. What are we doing, Renee?
Going on a tour.
For what?
The city.
Cool. Awesome. You like that, don't you? See anything yet, babe? Renee, where are we going? City tour?
You gonna make a movie for home?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can take the seat behind.
Behind you. Hey, let's see this. He said we can take it.
Yes.
What's happening? Are you excited? And the story is what now? We got kind of rushed earlier. What's the story? Where are we going right now?
On the city tour. And then to Muir Woods in South Toledo.
Cool. Well, I hope you have a great time. How do you like looking at yourself? Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? Say it.
Going on a tour.
Tour of the what?
The city.
Are you excited?
Yes, sir.
God, you're not.
Yes, sir.
Are you excited?
Yes.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
If it might happen in the middle, you always can switch to
Oh,
the
yeah.
other gentleman decide.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. My name is Silvio, Silvio, Silvio. I'll be your driver, I'll be your tour guide today. I hope everybody's here for the city tour, right?
Oh no.
Okay, everybody can hear me fine? Okay, couple things I have to go to you. Well, we have plenty space today. We are 42 only, we have 56 seats, but basic, or if is needed, everybody keep the same seat so we don't go to, this is not my seat, this is not my seat, you know, I hate school fight, okay? Number two, I hate to say that, but we don't want to hear hello, mommy, or hi, sweetheart, how you doing this morning? Okay, so please, no cellular phone, put it quiet. We're going to make it stop. You can talk how long as you want. If you really need to talk, you can lock yourself in the back in the bathroom, and you can talk how long as you want, okay? Number three, you're welcome to anything you want. The same way you bring your food, please make sure you clear your trash out of the bus. And number four, the most simple one, if you're late, we wait for you 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we figure you like the place. So you want to stay there. I was late for a dinner and people already eat when I got there. You know. Okay, when we finish, we'll come back here. Some of you gonna go one way to Alcatraz or two ways? One way? Oh, my company's a crisis, it's only one way. No, just kidding. You know, my boss got mad with me the other day. You don't say no, the company's a crisis. It was just a joke, saying a one-way ticket. Number two, please, some people want to go Bay Cruz, some people want to go Alcatraz, so I pointed out that to you and I'll be drop you down there. Okay? Otherwise, you guys going to go for a second tour, you come back to my office and go for the second tour. Okay? So here to my left side is the cable car.
See, that's why the cable car, we call it cable car because it had 3 tracks, and the tracks in the middle is a cable always at the same 40 miles speed. When the cable car need to move, go up and down the hill, what he do, he grab the cable and go up and down the hills. Cable car had no power. They get the power. If you go to the corner of Washington and Mason, you can see the cable car barn. You can see the engine, the 1,000 horsepower engine pulling the cable all the time. So when the cable car need to move, they grab the cable and go up and down the hill. See? There is 2 cable cars, but people say to me, wait a minute, there is only one in downtown. Yeah, because when you are in downtown, you only see one. But there is John Holiday, the gentleman who invented the cable car in 1873, was a mine engineer. One day saw a poor horse pulling up the hill, the slide, and everybody going down the hill with the streetcar. So he used the same principle of the mine engineer. The first engineer for the cable car was making a steam engine. So why we have 2 cable car? Here to the left is the streetcar. We'll talk about that in a minute. Because if you have 1 cable car here and you release one in the city, both of them will pulling at the end of the cable. So what happens is the cable can snap. Having a 3rd cable car create a balance in the line. So here in this corner, 2 blocks to my right side, is the 2nd cable car called Powell and Mason. So when you are in Union Square, that's what we refer as cable car. Cable cars cost $5. They will give you no break. I don't see no seniors here. My mom was 83 years old and she said the only senior was my dad. She will refuse any senior discounts, okay? From Barcadero through Market Street, drop you across the street from the cable car. You know, drop you straight from the cable car. That's pretty good, leaving the bus there. Taking a, you know, they're gonna drop you across the street from the cable car, and they only cost $1.50. But if you are a senior or children, there's 50 cents, so they have discount. I always tell my customer the best thing you can do in San Francisco, buy a city pass. A city pass for 1 day is $9 for me. So we start our tour out of Pier 39. Pier 39 is the last pier we used to call the Fisherman Cove. It's a lot of sin. The Hard Rock Cafe is here. Now is season. If you walk all the way to the end and then you make a left to the waterfront, you get to see the harbor seals and the sea lions. Sea lions are arriving here from Alaska. This is the season for them. You know, they're coming for spend the winter here, and they're gonna go back by March, April. They leave behind the little pub. The Bay Cruise, that's what they say, Blue and Gold Fleet. That's why you're gonna take the Bay Cruise, okay? That's what you're gonna take the Bay Cruise. Oh, that's an old NCI. That's at least 30 years old bus. Oh man, that's power. I remember those power steering. The transmission is semi-automatic. Yep, better let it go. Okay. Yeah, so here is the Bay Cruise. Next is Pier 41. That's why you're gonna take your tickets to Alcatraz. You don't have no ticket, you wanna buy one, you come to buy it. You already have your ticket, you go to the prepaid window, show your email, your ID, they'll give you your ticket. Right there would say prepaid ticket. When we'll come, April is the season for the salmon, for the eggs, so they won't fish. But you see the people, you can get they do a bowl of bread, they take out the bread inside, and they're making a nice bowl of clam chowder. So all of this is look very quiet now, but it's got very crazy. A lot of people around, good food, things to eat, great restaurant. This used to be the old Joe DiMaggio restaurant. Now it's Joe Crust Shack to my left. You see Escomas to my right. I will say this is the best restaurant in town, but I would say this about Escomas. People from business people have lunch there. Here is the Anchor is another shopping center with shops and restaurants. And there is a cigar factory. I'm half Nicaraguan, half Italian. We were little, we're very poor, so my grandma to make some extra ball. In the 60s, Cuban come to make cigars in Nicaragua. They put be a Lombard and Hyde, okay? So this is the one will take you to more hills and down hills. And you know the name because the name is in the roof, Powell and Hyde. That's how you know where you are. And remember, there's a little shack there. You can buy the ticket. Here's the cable car. You will look on the roof and it will say Powell and Hyde. See, right there to my right side is a Powell and I see the cable car. It's right there. Here's the Buena Vista Cafe in the corner. Great place for lunch, 2 salad bar, little cream, little coffee, and a lot of Irish whiskey. That water comes from the Gulf of Alaska. There is a guy swimming, you see it? Right there. See? Some small outfit. I won't say they're not the most expensive shop, but I will say a lot of them specialize. This is the kind of place where you get in contact with the local people. To my left, up the hill, is Pacific Heights. Well, we're gonna go buy a beautiful house. I don't know, you guys bring your checkbook? Yeah, so I need a check somewhere between 5 to 8,000 millions, please. You know, we're big spenders here, right? Before the rich people moved up the hill to Pacific Heights in the 1910s, this way used to have the dairy farm. When they moved up the hill, they complained it's smelly. The way he can see the kid is if he dress up like a nanny. The name of the movie is Mr. Doubtfire. The name of the person is Robin Williams. Make a note that the school of the movie, The Princess Diaries, the Notre Dame School for Girls, is a few blocks from here. But unfortunately, it's a very hard hill to pull with this bus. But the school exists, you know. So if you ever have a car, you come to Broadway and Octavia, you get much for your money. Big house, little, no land. We don't have no land. And here is, you see this beautiful early 1900 mansion. See what a beautiful. Remember the ugly tree in front of my office? This is a grow out one to the left. See? So there's a lot of beautiful houses here. From a lot of people from Gordon right and destroy the car chasing the bad guy. Unfortunately, we cannot destroy the bus. Otherwise, I would take you to. Yeah. This is more 1930, 1940. Why? Because they're building brick. We no longer building brick. It's a danger for the earthquake. Last time we building brick, a lot of people got killed because not because the earthquake, but when the earthquake, the bricks falling into the people's heads. Yeah. So all of this refers to Pacific Heights. And what a beautiful California, the Golden State. Not because the gold, because the color of our hills. People saying it because the gold rush. No. We call it Golden State for that. So they spent years looking for the gold. They didn't find what they're looking for, and they left in 1821. So we're driving now to we refer as the Presidio. You can see the sign there, Presidio of San Francisco, and it say Golden Gate National Recreation Area. The Presidio was the first military garrison found by the Spanish people in 1776. From 1897 to 1995, this used to be the 36,000 acres of Presidio. It used to be the home of the 6th Division Infantry. In 1995, the Army shut down the base and it gave you the land to the city of San Francisco like a trust fund. Trust fund means, hey, I'll let you use my land, but when I want it back. You see what I mean? So the city cannot sell the land, but you can rent it. So all these houses, office, profit, non-profit organization can rent a space. So that's why the city gets some money to support the base, the $40 million they need. They get somewhere between 24 and 30 millions of dollars in rent. You can rent a house, you can rent an apartment. See? There is profit, non-profit organization. There is the park ranger, because he's semi-retired. Put the companies in one place. You don't have to be every day. The managers can take care. And you'll have, see, all Spanish Canyon, Civil War. So slow we'll come into the Golden Gate Bridge. See how nice. To celebrate two things. First, we open the Canal of Panama. People say to me, what the Canal of Panama have to do with us? Well, simple. You make a short distance. If you're any of these new ones, it's the same old architect, the same roof, the same thing. And here we're gonna see a nice view of the Palace of Fine Art, built in Greek Roman style. There is a little lake, you know, and of course they are working, so most of the pond is closed. So we say 3 miles of bridge. A lot of people say to me, hey, I don't see 3 miles. I say, you're right, I don't see 3 miles either of bridge. What happened is this platform for 1.5 miles is gonna take you all the way up to the bridge. Then from one side to the other side is another 1.5 miles. See? Mr. Joseph, we start building the bridge the 5th of January of 1933, right in the middle of the American Recession. Mr. Joseph Strauss, who built the bridge, he built the tower. Every tower is 750 feet tall or 250 meters. Then he built the cable. You see how the cable go over the tower in the middle on the other side, and all the way to the end, to the right side, the cable is anchored in a 5 different ways and a concrete wall. See the concrete wall. But let me tell you this, it's not a single cable. It's made out of 27,062 tiny little cable. And the cable is 3 feet wide or 1 meter. 1,000 miles of cable. Then Mr. Joseph Strauss built the tower, built the cable, then every 20 feet tied to the cable. So the bridge from one tower to the next tower, as you're going to see in a minute again, is suspended in the air. See? From this side to the other side, 3/4 miles or 900 meters suspended in the air. People used to say to him, it's too long, the bridge is going to collapse, the bridge is going to flip over. But remember, the reason we made such a long span at that time is because this is the only entrance from the ocean to the bay. 120 square miles of bay only have one exit under the Golden Gate Bridge and one entrance under the Golden Gate Bridge from the ocean into the bay. People say to me, hey, but it's not gold. Well, the color of the bridge is Red International. When we build the bridge, we have 3 choices: blue, gray, and gold, and Red International. If you ever have an international truck, it's the same color that your grandpa used to have an international truck. See, that's the color of the bridge, Red International. People say, but it's why you call it golden? It's not golden. I'll come out to you in a minute. Also, the reason is when you are to the left side of the bridge. See what I mean? And you come out this way. Yeah, let me make a stop here so you guys can see the cable, see the bridge before we keep going. Okay.
All right, babe, where are you? Tell me.
Right in front of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Look to your left, right? Wow,
Beautiful.
it's awesome. What's that structure right there?
Where?
Is that part of the bridge?
Yeah.
It's part of those cables.
The cables. Look at that bird on that guy's head.
It's okay.
I don't know what it is. It's like,
This is what I'm talking about. That seeing the Golden Gate Bridge is like seeing the Statue of Liberty to me.
is it?
It's very, very like important.
Down here is the Civil War fort.
Right. Oh wow.
High, low tide mean low weight. High tide mean high weight. See? So see, this is the and right in front of me, you know, there used to be a famous, beautiful park. It was all in 1980. They used the land to build all those condominiums. And at the beginning, when they're having a hard time, see how the guy get the wetsuit? Is he getting to go? No, they're having a hard time because it was too cold to win it to sell. And wholeheartedly.
Renee, what do you think of this view? Wowie, huh? What are we looking at? Show me something. What happened? Look at that mound there.
Do you want to hot dog or anything?
Sure.
Or do you want to wait till we eat when we get down there?
Are we gonna have a break between?
I guess. Do you want a bottle?
Are you gonna be here for a second?
Shop, restaurants, beautiful places to buy tea. You make your own combination tea. We see an entrance when the truck move in front of me. I don't know, think it's gonna make it. It's very tall to me. On the entrance of Chinatown, we call it the Dragon Gate. It's a present from the city of Taiwan to the Chinese community in San Francisco in 1962. See, a lot of the buildings have the pagoda. Superstitions say when the bad spirit to come to your house, it's gonna slide and it's gonna go away. That's why the roof are made like that. And they have different design, different animals to keep away the bad spirit. The street have the name English and Chinese. The street is nice to walk, shop, curiosity, cafe, like I was saying to you before. Remember, don't be afraid to walk. Easy walking through Union Square to Grand Chinatown. You come out the other side, Columbus to the Italian. Then you ended up in the other side to Fisherman Wharf. Or you walk from Fisherman Wharf to Columbus to Chinatown and to Union Square. All the walk is flat. All the souvenirs shop. Everything is open tonight, 10 o'clock at night. Weekends they are open. I mean, you can buy stuff you won't believe it. And there's great places to buy from little things to jade, art. Like I say, I'm not much of a jade guy, but I know there is a lot of great deals that people here say about. I like gold the old-fashioned way. So all of this is part of Chinatown. See how nice? Unfortunately, the street can get very narrow, very hard for driving. So I'm not going to drive all the street. I'm just going to make a couple straight. Up in the hill to my left side is North Hill, where all the Lux hotels are, like the Fairmont, the Mark Hawkins, and things like that. So we refer to them in the millionaire before they moved to Nob Hill, used to live here. We didn't want to tell in their face, this is the Snob Hill. We used to call it Nob Hill without the S. See what I mean? So that's where the word come from, Nob Hill, from the word is nobody, Snob. Yeah. Great restaurant is the Empress of China. If you go to the Empress of China, you see the picture with Ronald Reagan, Frank Sinatra, all those people had lunch or dinner. Oh yeah, it's like you don't know what to eat to the restaurant. Look at the beginning of the menu. They set up menus, and you can pay, let's say, $12 per person, and they bring you for 6 or 7 different plate. 8 is a lucky number. 11 is a bad lucky number. So, like I say, very traditional. They have to see the lanterns outside because 3 weeks ago we celebrate the festival of the lantern. It's the Fisherman Festival. As you know, Chinese and the rest of Asian people introduced the fishing industry in California. America, this building look familiar, you always say to me, and I say yes, because you saw the movie The Tower of the Inferno. It was filmed here. But the taxis are, that's why you take the elevator separate from the bank. That's why you take the elevator to the 52th floor. And you see that black stone in the corner, people say dollars to make a monument to the fighting fire. Here is Pomo Square, you see Empress of China. Here is the Chinese Cultural Center. Behind is a great Chinese restaurant called Tommy Toy. It's a fusion between Chinese cuisine and French cuisine.
Where's the sign that says the name?
You having fun yet, babe?
See if I can cross the street.
Did you get a good look?
I got the pictures.
you exit, you will see a number on top of this door. That's going to be the number of the bus, 3101. There is also a number in the back and in the front of the bus. Cellular phone, don't use your cellular phone when we do this lecture. And if you want to talk with your friends, 15 for the Panama Pacific International Exposition, when they commemorate the opening of the Panama Canal. So this building wasn't built to last. I think they are rebuilding everything at the lake there. Maybe they are cleaning it up. Wasn't built to last. The residents, the marina liked it. And to keep the value of those houses, they donate $6 million and was rebuilt. That's why we still have it. Behind, there is a theater and the exploratorium, which is science that you can touch. It's a lot of school children. They go there. Whoa, look at that. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, today is a nice day. If you would have come here yesterday, you couldn't see nothing. I'm talking nothing. Because I was here yesterday morning and I couldn't see nothing. But you know, I talk so much about it that the people that were with me, they can't saw it. But it's, I couldn't see nothing. So we're gonna cross that bridge and we're gonna keep going all the way up to Millwoods. On the left side, this is a national military cemetery, the big one, still part of the Presidium. This is an area, the Presidio, that has been here since 1776, when it was established by the Spanish people, and went through the Mexicans and the Americans in 1846. 1997 they shut it down. Down below, the green area down there, that one used to be the runway crossing the famous Golden Gate Bridge. Last night I had a dream, and guess what I was dreaming about? The Golden Gate Bridge. Now it's even on my dreams, this bridge. It's like the first time for me every time I come here. This good looking bridge. Joseph Strauss is the master engineer of this bridge. He built a couple hundred bridges. He was a pro, you know. 1933 started the construction. 1937 was open to vehicular traffic. So a little bit more than 4 years it was built. Big towers. We got two of those. 750 feet high. Big tall towers. You are allowed to walk, as you can see. You can bicycle. And then there is even a record of people that jump off this bridge. Suicidal people. The last time that I read about it, which was a few months back, was 1,300. That's the last number that I heard. The open Pacific Ocean is on the left side. On the right is the bay. And also on the right side of the bus you have a little island with the flashing lights. That's the famous penitentiary of Alcatraz. Behind and to the right, San Francisco Oakland Bay Bridge. Two sections in the middle, Yerba Buena Island. Across that bridge, you're going to be in Oakland. You move left on the East Bay Hills, Oakland, it's Cerrito, Albany, Richmond. It's a lot of little town. Berkeley. Also on the right side coming up is another island, bigger island, which is Angel Island. Angel Island was an immigration camp and a quarantine camp. So many immigrants, they had to go through the island at first. And then this bridge is about 1.5 miles long. If you want to take a walk, about 25-30 minutes, you should go through it. Today is an excellent day to walk this bridge because you don't have a lot of wind. Not too much wind, but sometimes it's a pain. Down to the right side, down below, those buildings down there, that one is Fort Baker, which used to be a military area. Now closed down. What it used to be. The people that came here before us, they figured really quickly that this redwood is good for constructions. It's good for construction. We're gonna talk about it. Back to those redwoods. The main reason, I believe, there was somebody who used to own this valley of redwoods. This guy name was William Kent. The William Kent family. He was a politician. He realized at one point that if nobody would have done anything about it, we wouldn't have those redwoods so close to San Francisco. So he bought this property. Then talking to his wife, he said, what are we gonna do? Either we sell it, or let me talk with some friends of mine up there, and I'm gonna try to donate this. See the houses in the water? Those are the famous houseboats that we're gonna talk about it later. And the good thing about those houses, that if you want an airplane, you can actually park next to your house. That would be nice. So parking, no problems. Okay, back to this. There were natural fire throughout the century, but they withstood that too. So the bark can be another reason. And then we have the lifespan, those redwoods that we have here, they are around 800 to 1,000 years old, so we got pretty old tree up here. Redwoods can go up to 2,000 years old, very old. The height average in Millwood Forest is 125, 130 feet high. The highest is 252. Big guy. The highest.
Men före det bilder i alla fall.
Look at all those up here.
This looks foggy through that.
Here's a light. See it? Yeah. Do me a favor. Same on video. Okay, ready? Really tall.
Very tall.
Hey, Ray, can you take my picture in there too?
I was going to, hon.
My phone.
No.
Come on, I wanna. Both guys.
What am I pushing? Top round button. Oh, okay, yeah. You gotta zoom there if you need it. Yeah. So when you're ready.
Ready. Go ahead. Great.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
What's that a clump of, babe? How are we doing?
For about 30 minutes.
30 minutes to go back?
Yeah.
Is it 3 already?
Yes.
I wonder how high they are over there. Wow, look how high they are. What's that? Pretty neat. What's your impression?
Beautiful. Peaceful. Ancient.
Kind of unbelievable too, huh?
Humongous.
Kind of prehistoric. With the exception of the sidewalk. Okay.
Let's start January. And they'll have they'll lay their eggs.
What are you taking a picture of, girl?
Going to make a bridge.
Really?